Every day I wonder why my daddy had to be the one to take away my innocence. Oh, sometimes I wanna die. It feels like no one cares for me, and it's evident that something must be wrong with me. I'm not as happy as I seem to be. The long showers I take don't wash away the memories. Why do I have to face these tragedies? We go through struggles in life, I'm aware, but to have my daddy touching me, that's just not fair. Stop him from destroying my future. Believe me, he's behaving like a creature. Daddy, don't touch me there. I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father. Ooh, Daddy, don't touch me there. I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father. To all your mothers out there, give a listening here. Pay attention even if the man a pastor. You have to make sure before you trust him with your daughter. Plus him will even try to take your son as brother. Watch it, make me duck him with some dirty water. You can't hide no more, no, you have to meet your karma. If you know say it's a go on and turn a blind eye, then your judgment a go pile up out a mile high. Get suicidal if you think it's a go save you, because me sure say you're not gonna get fishy the savior. Me just can't find a name for your behavior. It's a lucky thing we got a nosy neighbor.
All right, beautiful song there by Queen Ifrica, Daddy. Daddy, don't touch me there, because it's going to tell on you someday. That is what is happening in our country today and all over the world. Adults, pedophiles everywhere, doing everything possible to destroy the girl child. And we are standing in to say no. No, no, no to this kind of attitude, this kind of act, this kind of action that leads to something that the children will live with all the rest of their life. Good afternoon and welcome to Kids Fun Time with Auntie Cece on Splash 105.5 FM, the Integrity Station. This afternoon, children, I'm supposed to ring the bell and make you all dance happy, because very soon it's going to be Children's Day, and this is the month where we celebrate children. But you know something, children? I'm not going to be ringing the bell today. I'm not going to be asking you any question today, but I'm going to face something that is seriously hurting me, hurting you, children, and even hurting our mothers and fathers out there. What exactly should be done? Yes, they say there's no smoke without fire. And there's a difference between us knowing and us doing what we're supposed to do to make sure that we curb this kind of act that is becoming unbecoming in our society today. For that reason, children, get yourselves ready. Auntie Cece and her sisters in the studio will be teaching you, telling you what to do when any uncle touches your hands, when any uncle touches your shoulder, or when any uncle touches any part of your body. It's so sad that sometimes we look at it from the angle of it's only the girl child that is being molested. But surprisingly, it happens to the boys too. Yes, it does happen to the boys too. What can you say about an auntie in the school fondling the penis of a small 6-year-old boy? Oh, but when it happens, we cry out, oh, the girl has been raped, the girl has been raped. They also rape boys too. So today on Kids Fun Time, children, we will be teaching you what to do, how to go about it when anybody, I mean anybody touches any part of your body. We're going to let you know those parts of your body that nobody should touch at all. So with me in the studio, because I'm not alone, with me in the studio are two ladies. They'll be introducing themselves and we'll roll from there.
I'm Mrs. Oluwatoyin Daniel, Executive Director, Treasure Builder Foundation, and the Public Relations Officer, Child Protection Network, Oyo State Chapter. I work with children. I'm a child protectionist. I'm all here for you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tumi, and I go by the name Superson. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm an activist for child protection, and I'm very passionate about protecting the girl child and children as a whole. And I'm also a biologist.
Okay, you're a biologist. Good. All right, children, I hope you're listening. I'm going to first ask mommy in the house a question before I go to me, the young lady who is seriously interested in the girl child. I love it when I see young chaps like this coming around to do something to protect the children and the girl child especially. So I'm going to ask Mrs. Toyi a question. What do you think that mommies are not doing right when it comes to people molesting the girl child, including the boys too?
Thank you. I think the first thing we all need to go to is, let's look at how are we parenting our children. Better parenting.
Okay.
Are you doing it right? You know, I tell people, it's possible you have learned a lot of things, but you still need to learn more.
Okay.
And you can unlearn those things that are not relevant. Let's look at, in those days, we don't have the social media, we don't have so many things that we have today. The facilities are available to us. We're not available to our parents in those days.
Yeah.
But now we have the phone, we have the computer, laptop, and all those. And children in this era are technology. Now they are vast in technology. So we need, as a mother, you need to step up your game.
Okay.
So you can't parent a child in this 21st century with your analog knowledge of 90s. So you need to step up your game.
So you need to become a computerized mother.
Yes. So you need to learn more skills. Learn how to parent a child. First of all, who is your child? The Nigerian Constitution says a child is anybody below the age of 18. Though, you know, even after 18, the ones after 18 up to their early 20s, you call them, you are still their trusted advisors. But first thing is, you need to do everything in the best interest of the child. That's why you're a mother. Are you protecting the child? Do you have enough time for your child to learn whether that child is doing well, whether that child is living well? How much of your child do you know? That's where it starts. As a mother, what knowledge you have that you want to impart into your child? Because you are the first role model that the child sees. Everything you do, the child learns. Every time you wake up, you do anything, the child takes it up naturally without even telling him or her. So as a mother, you are a role model, you are a mentor. Are you someone? Do you even like yourself? Do you want those things you see in yourself? Do you want them to be seen in your children? So if you don't want them to be seen, you have to first check yourself. Am I living upright? Am I living the way I'm supposed to live as a mother? Am I someone that will say, do as I do, but don't do as I say? As a mother, your children automatically picks whatever you do. So you need to do it right. Sit down, have time for these children. If you don't have time for your children, you have not started. If you are not their number one fan, you have not started. Because your child should be the first person your child can trust. Should be the first person your child can relate with. If your child can trust, even if it is your cousin, or your sister, or any other person, teacher more than you, that means you have a problem that you need to address first. So as a mother, you are number one person that should be closest to your child. So now let's look at better parenting. Are you parenting rightly? Just like I said, do you have time? Do you sit down with your child to have time to talk to them? Do you do things that your child can learn? Are you imbibing in them what you want them to see?
Or running around Bodija Road, Bodija Market.
Or you are busy looking for money, you are busy looking for doing activities that are not relevant, that will not add to the future of that child.
Parties every weekend.
Yes, just like the Yoruba would do.
Good parenting is what you want us to first look at.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, people, you can watch us live on Facebook, Splash FM 105.5, Splash FM 105.5 on Facebook. So you can watch us there. Drop your comments. We're going to read your messages. Then please share, and share it. The reason is this: I want people to watch it and understand that we all need to stand up to our responsibilities as mothers, so these pedophiles in the society will stop molesting our daughters, spoiling our children and stuff. We all know the one that is on now. I don't want to mention it anyway, but just this week, I think on Thursday, a 4-year-old girl child was raped by 6 hefty men here in Ibadan. So where are we going, mothers? Okay, I'll go to Tumi. What do you think children should do differently in order to be able to protect themselves from this pedophiles in the society?
The first thing I believe is for the children to speak up.
Okay.
It's okay to tell on these people, because the way these people go about doing their things is that they enjoy the secrecy of it. They revel in the secrecy of it. And once you take away that secrecy, it's taking away their power.
Okay.
So the truth is, a lot of times, they know that they're taking away the innocence of these children, right? They understand what they're doing, and they understand the ramification of what they're doing. So they threaten the children. So they tell them, oh, if you tell, I will beat you. If you tell, I will kill you. And then they start telling the children that, oh, your parents will not love you anymore, or this and that. And sometimes to the extent that even if it's a child that they know is big on religion and things like that, they will say, God will not love you anymore. And sometimes they even tell the child, they say, you know, this is your fault. So those children grow up thinking, let's not even talk about growing up. They go away from it. They take away from it thinking that, oh, number one, this is their fault. Number two, they must not say anything about it. So the first step I think that children should take is they must talk about it.
Okay.
And then they should be given the avenue to talk about it also. Without fear.
How do you mean giving the avenue to talk about it?
Like my wonderful auntie has just said, the parents and child talk should be a thing.
Okay.
And when that happens, it shouldn't come from a place of judgment. And when you raise a child with fear, the truth is the child will not be able to talk to you, no matter what.
Okay.
Because you are using fear to raise the child. The person molesting her is using fear to hold her back from talking. So we must get rid of that fear and let our children be able to talk.
Okay.
It's okay to be sharp. There's nothing wrong with a child that is sharp. Usually they tell children that, oh, be quiet. Because when you're quiet, you're proper. Because that is what society wants. A child that is quiet, you know? So, like I said, the avenue should be created between parents, mother, father, not just moms, mother, father, so that the children will be able to talk to them when anything is going wrong.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So there should be an avenue for children to speak up, to speak out, as that will help in curbing this nonsense that is happening in our society today. Okay, I'm going to come back to me in the house. But before we do that, please, if you have any question to ask, you can call in on 08091551055, 0809155 1055 or 08056998678. You can call in. I know children are eager to answer questions today, but this month is when we celebrate children. And with what we've been seeing and hearing and waking up to every morning, we decided to teach these children what to do. You just said what Tumi said. Tumi said, children, speak up. Don't be afraid. When any of those people tells you, look, God will not love you, your parents will not love you, if you speak up, I'm going to kill you. Come on, that person won't be able to kill you. Make sure you open up and tell mommy, tell daddy, and parents, please. Always be there for them. Okay, we're going to be back. We're going to play you this beautiful music again by Jody Kuchi Kuchi. Mommies, learn to dance with your children and make them happy. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. When I wake up in the morning, I see your lovely face. Your cheeks like butter, honey from a teacup. You take my breath away. Your pretty little fingers so tender, like petals from the morning bloom. Your laughter a joy to remember. Heaven has blessed me with you. The very day you came to me, my whole life became brand new. Because of you. Oh baby, I see me in your eyes. Oh baby, I see love in your smile. You tell me, Gucci, Gucci, yeah, I understand. You tell me, Gucci, Gucci, yeah. Oh baby, supernatural. I can hardly live a moment without you, because of you, oh baby, I see me in your eyes.
Yes, when you say you can hardly live a moment without you, that means you should be able to live, you should be able not to live a moment without your child. Mommies, it's okay to make money. It's okay to run around Bodija, Orita Akberi, Orita Challenge, Bode, Ojaba, but your tomorrow, if it wastes, you are in trouble. When that child is being molested, defiled, that incident lives with the child. And tomorrow you find the child getting depressed. What will you do? All right, children, I know most of you are waiting for me to ring my bell. I'm going to ring the bell. I have a lot of free meal tickets with me this afternoon. But you know something? We have to protect you first. Toyosi is saying, Auntie, give me. We have to protect you first before we start talking about giving meal tickets out to you guys, okay? So I'm going to ask our mommy in the house, Mrs. Toyi, what do you think? What particular thing do you think every mother should start doing from now to make sure that the girl child is protected and also the boy whose penis, as tiny as it is being fondled by some aunties in their school?
Thank you so much. I would say the place of communication is important. Good communication with your child. Every parent needs to develop that. And how do you develop communication with your child when you are not the child's friend? I've always said, be their number one fan, their best friend. Don't just come into their life when they've grown up. Come in when they are young. Be there for them from that childhood. Be their friend, someone they can trust with anything. Be open to them. Don't be harsh with them. Don't transfer aggression on children because mothers are bound to do this. That communication is very, very key. If you are not their friend, they cannot open up in any way to you because they see you as a stranger when they are already grown up. You can't even have them. That's why today we have so many teenagers that can't actually associate that relate with their mom. But start from when they are still young.
Even when you are carrying them in your womb.
You speak to them. So when you talk to children, I remember when I'm pregnant, anytime I'm going out doing something, I talk to the baby in my womb so that they understand. And you will see them, the moment you talk, they will move and you feel it. So these children, no matter how young they are where they can hear. Tell them, nobody should threaten them. You are the one that loves them. And any other person that can say any negative thing to them, they don't show love. They are just threatening them. Educate them, build boldness in them, build confidence in them, and let them know that anything you are doing is in their interest. That you are guiding them to take the best decision. But number one, be their friends. And for parents, see, verbal abuse is another issue that we need to talk about, especially with the Yoruba. We're in Yoruba state now, so I'm going to mention some things. The way we abuse these children emotionally, they can't come up and open up to us. A parent will say, Ode, Ori, put that plate down. Did you ring? You are eating too much. Tifun Laurent. Idiot. Your people will start picking those things. And these children will see that my mom, even if I tell her, she cannot see any good in anything I'm saying, and they won't open up. So parents, mothers, you have a role to play. You are the one that is very close to this child. You are the one that is always at home. You are the one that they can tell anything. So be there for them. Open up to them. Befriend them. Be intentional in your parenting. Don't just do it that I want to. Be intentional. Make sacrifices. Go extra mile. And you will build a better society. I do say change begins with me. It goes to the family, from the family to society, and every one of us can learn good things. So please, mother, protect your child. Make it a point of duty. Thank you.
To me now, what do you think? What particular thing do you think every child should imbibe so as to stay away from this nonsense that is going on in the society today?
I believe that every child should learn how to resist these people. Okay. Obviously, verbally. But then again, they should know how to run away when they see the signs. Because usually abusers, before they perpetrate their actions, they lead on with getting familiar with the child. Okay. So if you see that an adult is getting too close to you as a child, getting too familiar with you, and it's making you uncomfortable, because as much as we say they are children, they there's something in everybody that knows when a situation is uncomfortable. So the child should be able to understand that, oh, this is very uncomfortable for me, and because this is uncomfortable, I don't care if this person knows my parents. I don't care how close they are to me. I don't care what they are offering me, because that's another way that they come in. They offer the children things. They bait them. So they offer them these things which they think, their parents cannot afford to give them. So like, you resist in such a way where, yes, you run away and then you tell on them. And whenever you feel uncomfortable in any situation, remove yourself from that situation immediately, so that this doesn't, continue perpetrating. And also another thing I would like to mention is that hurt people hurt people. Most abusers have been abused.
Okay.
So...
hurt people.
Yes.
Okay.
So as children, usually I've heard cases where, abused children go to school and they start practicing what they have learned on other children. So I want children that have gone through this to know that this, number one, it's not okay. What has been done to you is not okay. And number two, it's not your fault. And also, since it's not okay, don't do this to other people. Because you understand how this felt when it was done to you, and it wasn't good. It wasn't a good feeling. So don't continue to do this to others. And that would be it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. We're going to open the telephone lines now. You can call in whether you're a mother, a father, or a child. You have any question to ask our aunties in the building, you can call in now and ask your questions. The number to call is 08091551055. 0908091551055. Or you can call us on 08056. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, dearie Boo Boo. Will you please stay away from the radio set?
Okay, ma.
Okay, darling. So let's hear you. What's your name?
My name is Adebi Deborah.
Did you say Deborah?
Yes, ma.
Okay, Adebi Deborah, do you have any question for our aunties in the building?
Yes, ma.
Go ahead, darling.
I want to ask that if this person is giving me something that my parents cannot afford for me, how can I resist it?
Okay, you're asking. Okay, it's a question for both of you. She said, Deborah, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Okay, 11 years old Deborah is on the line, and she's asking this question. If the person is giving to her what her parents cannot afford to give to her, how will she be able to resist it?
Okay, Deborah, how are you? So I would like to tell you that first, what is the thing the person is giving you? Are there things you need? Are there things, even this person that is giving you some things, are your parents involved? Do they know about it? You understand? Do you actually need that thing? Have you discussed it with your parents? And what is their response about it? And do you understand there are some things that your parent may not give you because they may not be good for you. So you need to understand this. So anything your parent cannot give you, you may not necessarily need it. And if someone is offering you those things, tell your mommy about it. She should know, and she will be able to discern what the intention is. And don't hide anything away from your parents. Always be open with your parents. They love you. That's why they will tell you things. That was why they will do some things for you in love and in your best interest to have a better future. Do you understand? Thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
Deborah.
thank you.
Okay, darling. God bless you. What do you have to say to what Deborah just said?
Hi, Deborah. So from what you have just said, I just want to say, sometimes in life, we don't get what we want. And it's the truth, okay? Even adults, even people that you think have figured it out, sometimes they don't get what they want. So you need to be okay with that. And I know you're still growing, and I know you're still a growing child, but you have to understand that people have intentions behind their actions. So this person that's offering you things that your parents can't offer you, most of the time they don't love you as much as your parents. So if your parents are not giving you these things, it's probably because they might not see the need to give you these things at that very moment. And trust me, these things will come to you even many more. So I want you to understand, right? Whoever is doing this, let them stop. Tell them to stop doing that. and go and report to your parents, as they have told you earlier. Go and report to your parents. And also, have you even asked your parents for those things? So you need to ask your parents first to see what your parents say. And even when your parents say no, no means no, because those are the people that brought you in the world, and they know what is best for you.
Okay, we have another caller. Hello.
Good afternoon.
My dear, stay away from the radio set. Come on.
Okay.
All right, darling. Go ahead. What's your... Oh, you're still close to the radio set. Okay, we have to do the needful, because when you call in, we don't want you to be close to the radio set. For you to be able to hear us, for us to hear you, and be able to enjoy each other on radio. Okay, the number again is 08091551055. You can also go to our Facebook page, Splash FM 105.5, Splash FM 105.5. Hello, the caller. Watch us there, drop your comments and share.
Hello. Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, Boo-Boo. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
What's your name, darling?
My name is Zainab Bintu.
Zainab, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, darling, do you have any question for our aunties in the building?
Yes, ma.
Go ahead, darling.
I want to ask that, do you think, ma, the mode of dressing we have in our country, society today, is not part of the causes of the raping?
Okay, are you asking if the mode of dressing is not part of what is causing the issue on ground?
Yes.
Okay, I think they will have to answer.
Okay, Deborah, how are you? Zainab, yes. I can tell you, your mommy should tell you the appropriate way to dress when she start dressing you up first. Later, you will know whatever you put on, if they are okay or not. Then I will tell you that most of the people that rape children or adults, they don't even look at your dressing at times.
Exactly.
People rape norms. Yes, people rape norms. That's sisters in the convent. And people rape aged women like grandmas.
Imagine.
I'm sure those ones don't expose their body. Don't expose your body as a girl, because your body is your beauty. So you don't have to expose your body. But I can categorically tell you that these people are out to destroy children. So you have to watch out, not because of what you're wearing, not because of the way you are dressed, but as a child, you should dress to cover your body. Because pedophiles, they can't see the difference between a child and an adult. So you need to cover your body. But those ones are pedophiles. They are psychopaths. Thank you.
Okay. All right. To me, because we're running out of time, and DJ Gav Pop is in the building to give it to them hot any moment from now. So, to me, what's your advice to the children out there before we come to her and we say we'll bring the show to a close?
Concerning what Zainab said, I don't think what you wear actually has anything to do with it when it comes to children. These people are sick in their brain. They are psychopaths. They have something wrong with them. So it's different when we're talking about adults. And even with adults, the narrative is always to blame the victim. So we need to first get rid of this mentality, because usually we don't get justice because most of the time we say it's the person that is the victim's fault and not the perpetrator's fault.
Okay, all right. So what do you have to say to the children listening to us?
Well, you are loved, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, and there's nothing that this world or this evil people wants to give to you, or they claim to want to give to you, that you don't already have in you. So shine your light, baby. Okay, so
you're going to give out your number so they can call you and ask you questions after the show. So call out your number to me. Okay.
Okay, my number is 0803 569 3996.
In case you want to speak with Mommy Tony, her number again,
0803 569 3996. And I say, parents, give your children appropriate sexual education. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, my number is 070-187-39143. Once again, 070-187-39143.
Okay, children, thank you. This is why we're going to bring the show to a close today. We don't chop 1 minute for DJ Gav Bob. He's in the building. So all of you just get yourselves ready because you're going to dance, and dance. I can see to your sis already getting ready to dance. She's already shaking her body anyway. Okay, my name still remains Santa Cece. It's Kiddies Fun Time on Splash 105.5 FM, Ibadan Integrity Station. See you next week Sunday, same station, same time. God bless you all, children. Auntie loves you. Bye-bye.
Here is